All right, guys, since your annotated bibliography is due today, and I had some questions about MLA format and hanging indents and all those things, I'm making a quick video to help you format that paper and make sure that everything is up to MLA specifications. So here's the quick rundown. For the MLA checklist, we're over here. We're looking at these things: 1-inch margins all the way around, MLA heading, MLA header with an automatic page number, everything being double-spaced, a hanging indent for citations, and 12-point Times New Roman font or something similar to that, and that the title is centered. So let's start at the top. 1-inch margins all the way around. How do I do that? I go up here to File, come down to Page Setup. You can see what I'm doing here. And you can see on this document, I had it set to 0.5, and that's not good. We want it to be 1 inch all the way around. So top, bottom, left, right, put 1-inch margins, and that just gives you a little bit more space on the sides, like that. So that's what it should look like, 1-inch margins. Check that one off. An MLA heading is, let's get this down a little bit here. We just go to our top left corner. See, I'm going as far up as I can. I'm not entering this margin space. If I click up here or double click up here, now I'm in the header. That is not what I want right now. Anything I type in this header space is going to show up on every single page. So what I'm looking for is down here, as far up as I can go without being in the header. I'm going to type my MLA setup here, the heading. So I'm just going to type my name, Jonathan White. I'm going to type my teacher's name, Mr. Black, I guess. And then I'm going to type the class. I am in English 7 something, A, B, or C. And then I'm going to type the date, and that's going to be in MLA format. The day that it's due, 14 April 2020. Notice that format, guys. Day, month, year, no punctuation. That's how MLA does. So 1-inch margins all the way around. Got it. MLA heading. That's what this is, an MLA heading. The next thing is an MLA header with an automatic page number. So that is what we want to do in this header section, but I don't just want to click in there. The way that I want to do this is I want to go to Insert. I'm going to go to Header and Footer. Nope. I'm going to go to Page Number, and I'm going to put a page number in that top right corner. You see the option that we want here is first page and second page both have numbers, 1 and 2, top right corner. That gives me an automatic page number. If you just type a 1 up here, then it's just going to say 1 on every single page. It has to be this automatic page number so that when you add a new page, it automatically inserts a new page number for you. I'm going to come over to the left of that, click over here to the left of that number and type my last name, White, and put a space. And let me go ahead and change that font. In fact, let me change the font for all of this so that instead of Arial, it's Times New Roman and 12 point. That means size 12. Okay, so last name, page number, that is our MLA header with an automatic page number. So we've done our margins, we've done our heading, we've done our header, automatic page number. Everything needs to be double spaced. The easiest way to do that, and you can see this already, I think, but the easiest way to double space everything is hit Control A. Hold the Control button and press A. It highlights everything. Then come up here to your line spacing and click double. Sometimes you will have to click a button here that says remove space after paragraph, remove space before paragraph, because we want true double spacing. If I add spacing before and after the paragraph, it stretches everything out more than I want it. So for MLA format, we remove spacing before and after paragraphs and just do true double spacing. Okay? So I've got 1-inch margins, MLA heading, header with automatic page number, double space, the hanging indent for the citations. The curse of MLA format. It's easy to do though, so watch this carefully. I'm just going to highlight, and you guys will notice anytime you ever want to make a change to certain text, just highlight that text alone. So I'm going to highlight this text. This is my citation, and so I need to highlight that text. And to get a hanging indent, that means the first line stays at the normal margin. It stays at that 1-inch margin, and everything else underneath it is indented a 1/2 inch. So the way I do that, 2 steps, very simple. Up here at the ruler, I can see this bottom triangle says left indent. If I go to the top little bar, it says first line indent. I'm going to move both of these out to 0.5. Ah, but Mr. White, I don't have it on my computer. If you don't have this little ruler up here, there's an easy fix for that too. Go to View, Show Ruler. If you're looking at it like Mr. White, I cannot find those buttons. View, Show Ruler, and then you just drag this bottom arrow out to, drag it all the way out to a 1/2 inch, 0.5. And it's kind of nitpicky, and if you're trying to do this on a tablet, it's not so easy. It's easier with a mouse on a computer, because you got to grab this top one by itself, the first line indent, and bring it back to 0. Okay? That's how we get our hanging indent, which looks like this. The first line is right bumped up against our 1 inch margin. Everything underneath it is indented an extra 1/2 inch. Okay? So that's a hanging indent. So we've got our 1 inch margins all the way around. MLA heading up here. MLA header with an automatic page number, that's up here. We went ahead and double spaced everything. We have a hanging indent for our citations. We want to make sure our font is 12-point Times New Roman or something similar to that for the whole paper. So I'm going to hit Control A again. And you can see these things, there was something there, and then it went away. And that means that not everything on this page is the same font or the same size. So let's make everything the same font and the same size. Let's go simple Times New Roman, and let's go 12-point. And that's all that you have to do for getting everything to be the same. The only other thing here is let's get our title centered. And you can do that a couple of ways. The easiest way, up here, you see left align, center, right, and justify. We just hit center, and it pops wherever my cursor is, it pops it over. We could highlight that to make sure only that is going to be centered, because we don't want anything else down here to bump over. Everything else is good. I want everything else on the left margin. Everything else looks fine. It's all double spaced. It's done the way it should be, but I wanted to make sure this title is centered. Okay, so that's what it looks like. MLA format. Nitpicky, but not difficult. Just a few things that you should do, and you can see my checklist over here. Those are all the things that I want you to make sure you do for MLA format. All right. Hope that's helpful. Y'all let me know if you have any questions or concerns or quibbles or comments or complaints, queries, and I'll see if I can help.